Hey, this is Shannon Kringen in Seattle, otherwise known as Goddess Kring. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Catch the windsong spiral drive, crack the code, left and right node. I wander and I wander, tripping over rain dollars, moon hollers, key robbers, enchanted lands, smoky hands, rough and cracked. Take this sand and stand alone, all one. I present the present, desert the desert. Exercise, bring exorcism, cleanse. So, shika shika. This is the Shannon Kringen calendar. And this is the Shannon Kringen journal, Tom Petty. Somebody gave me this journal with Tom Petty on the cover. I never knew they had Tom Petty journals. I'm very inspired by the songwriter Tom Petty, and so I filled this thing full of song lyrics that I'm writing for the KringFLowers music project with Interactive Jack Records in Seattle. And this is the Kringonian Pizzazz, Kring Speak, Goddess Kring, Shannon Kringen poetry book that I can't get the camera to do it because of the virtual background, that I produced. I wrote and published this poetry book, and I was in the Wedgwood Art Festival with my art car, and I was in the Fantagraphics Hot Off the Press book fair with my poetry book, and now I'm pet sitting, and I'm just thinking about my life in terms of I have a lot going on. I'm extremely grateful for food and shelter and my jobs, pet sitter, dog walker, art model, focus group participant, and standardized patient. Those are the multiple ways in which I earn a living. And right now I'm pet sitting these two beautiful cats in a beautiful house with a hot tub that I'm welcome to use when I want to soak in a nice hot tub. I am welcome to enjoy the air conditioning here. And at the other house, I'm also pet sitting a cat down the road, a different cat. And every other night I go to a different cat house, and I have kind of a complicated schedule with all my jobs, and I have an amazingly nice landlord. So I'm just thinking about how blessed I am in terms of my living situation, in terms of my work ethic, trying to figure out if I want to go tonight to a Tom Petty tribute band show. I'm a little picky on music, especially when people play Tom Petty songs. But then again, I love the music of Tom Petty so much. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to go to that or not. I'm grateful that it's even a possibility for me. My friends are busy. My two favorite male friends are busy tonight. One has a music gig that he's playing in, and one has a special dinner with a friend of his. So if I win, I would go by myself, I suppose, and wear the top hat that I painted for Tom Petty, who widens my jetty. So I just took some selfies with this face paint, and we have a new song coming out, Interactive Jack Records and Goddess Kring have a song called Debate the Polarization Landscape. And it's a poem I wrote about current times. I could see if I could pull up the lyrics. I think they're still on the notepad. Maybe I'll read this into the camera. This is like the final version that's in our song is a little bit different. Debate, escape, polarized landscape. Sponsored by fill in the blank. Stop the tape, shut the gate. Jump in a cool, refreshing lake. Clearly string theory. Only two choices, that's a vice versa, putting a muffler on your voice. Fluidity, rigidity, stupidity, keep dreaming, baby. Debate, escape, polarized landscape. Sponsored by fill in the blank. Stop the tape, shut the gate, jump in a cool, refreshing lake. Discard baloney, trick out the pony. Soured by hands, tricking lands, standing room only. Prompt the teller, puppets reading, blinded by the screen, hiding the real dream. Debate the polarized landscape. Escape. Sponsored by fill in the blank. Stop the tape, shut the gate, jump in a cool, refreshing lake. Train to derail, keep those ratings high. Keep it shallow, fluff it up. Risk getting excluded, speak up. Regurgitating bites of sound, seed planted for more shadow projection. Dangerous to deviate from conformity state. Instinct intact, best solid fact. Boxed up groups of souls dehumanized widely. Very unsightly, dividing not politely. Instinct, oh yeah. Okay, I already said that. To dehumanize seems unwise. Cutaway scenes. Cutaway screens on scenes. To dehumanize seems unwise. Cutaway screens on scenes. Bursting the seams, no longer glued to screens. Seeing beyond magazines, building our dreams. Diving deep with abalone. Escape, debate the polarized landscape. People or parrots, fooled chasing carrots. Prompt the teller, puppets reading, blinded by the screen, hiding the real dream. I guess I already said that part. So then there's other lines I have like, embrace vibrating cells, tingling alive, authentic ride. Tide goes in and out, illusion falls away, revealing what's here to stay. So couldn't qualify for the verify, you say? So these are just some of my thoughts on current times and trying to basically say what I feel like saying without getting myself into an argument with somebody else or getting myself CANCELLED. I don't even want to say the word. But I enjoy writing poetry. My favorite songwriters generally are Edie Brickell, Neil Young, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Tori Amos. I love Prince. I love Jimi Hendrix and Miles Davis. I love Sting. I love Beck, Bjork, PJ Harvey, Heather Nova, Jesse Sykes, Jason Webley, Rafe Perlman. A lot of musicians that I really love the work of. Most inspired by Tom Petty and Tori Amos, I should say. Most aware of the lyrics of Tom Petty and Tori Amos. I don't read a lot of poetry, but I write a lot of poetry. And Kringonian Pizzazz is my book. And I think I have to check something on the stove, but I just wanted to share that with you. That's my new poem. That's a song. Debate the polarized landscape. And we have a beautiful photo we're going to use to promote it. A photo that I took of American flag, a bumper sticker on a truck that is all gouged, and the truck got like, looks like it got, the metal got all munched up by something or crunched out by something. So it's an American flag that's got all dinged up on a metal car. And I took a really cool photo of it in 2017. And I thought, wow, that's symbolic of things sort of being messed up and falling apart in the United States a little bit. And that was back in 2017. And now it's 2024. And it's even more relevant. And then I did this beautiful black and white selfie of my face with this sort of haunted look on my face, looking a little sad and melancholy, but beautiful. And I superimposed, well, a friend of mine helped me because I forgot how to do it, but now I'm going to do it again. You take a photo, two photos, whether it's a painting or a photo, and you superimpose them and make it like 50% transparent. So you can see both the American flag and my face looking kind of melancholy and haunted. And like I'm concerned about current events and what's going on. And so without getting into any arguments about taking sides or whatever, because there's more than two sides, there's probably at least 10 sides, you know, to any issue. So any drama going on. So I see the nuances. So I just wanted to give you a recap on the new song, the new poem. I'm not really reading a lot of poetry, but I listen to lots of music, and I listen carefully, and I memorized lyrics to songs that I love by Beck and Bjork, and I also love David Bowie and Tom Petty, but Tom Petty and Tori Amos are my two favorite songwriters. I also love Neil Young and Bob Dylan and Joan Baez and Gordon Lightfoot and lots of Simon and Garfunkel and Paul Simon solo and Edie Brickell, his wife. Um, many, and Frank Zappa. I'm inspired by Frank Zappa as well, and Prince and the Rolling Stones, lots of the Beatles, lots of music. So thanks for listening. This is Goddess Kring, Shannon Kringen signing out for now. What day is it? It is July 19th, 2024. Enjoy your day, everyone. Bye for now.